Hi everyone, my name is Ujjwal and today I'll be presenting on the environmental health crisis in Ogoniland, Nigeria. So this case shows the devastating human and environmental impacts of prolonged oil and pollution. So the table of contents, I'll walk you through the purpose of this analysis to by showing key data visuals, explaining the causes of the crisis, describing its health and environmental impacts, and sharing the recommendation for the future. So the purpose of this presentation is to analyze how oil pollution has affected Ogoniland's environmental and health issues. So I aim to present contamination and health data and by communicating the urgent need for remediation and by using visuals to help us tell the full story. So here's the map of Ogoniland located in the Niger Delta of Nigeria. This region is rich in oil but has paid a heavy environmental and public health price over the decades. So, what caused the oil spills in Nigeria's Ogoniland? So, the oil spills in Ogoniland have been driven by a mix of technical failures and social challenges, especially sabotage and oil theft, aging and corroded pipelines, lack of maintenance, and illegal refining activity have all contributed to widespread pollution. So here's the graph showing the oil spills over time. So this graph shows oil spills incident from 1990 to 2020. While some fluctuation exists, the data reveals a persistent crisis that has spanned decades without adequate control or accountability. So in the slide, how the oil spill affected people in the Ogoniland. Now, as you can see, the first point is about contaminated drinking waters, particularly with benzene. It reached 900 times the WHO guideline. Residents face is respiratory illness, skin rashes, increased cancer risk, and severe psychological stress. And the food insecurity has worsened as agriculture and fishing industries collapse. So here is the health impact table. As you can see, a summary of health symptoms linked to oil pollution. High rates of respiratory issues and skin problems were reported, particularly affecting vulnerable groups like children and the elderly. So here's the bar graph depicting the prevalence of reported health symptoms due to oil pollution. So the respiratory illness and skin conditions are the most commonly reported symptoms, particularly among vulnerable groups such as children and the elderly. Chronic exposure to benzene and other toxins has also led to an increase of cancer, anemia, and immune system suppression. These figures reflect the direct health toll that decades of environmental neglect have imposed on the local communities. So, the estimated causes of oil spill in Ogoniland depicted on a pie chart. This is a breakdown of oil spill causes, shows that sabotage and oil theft account for a major share, followed by infrastructure failure, and also by addressing both community and corporate practices, it is essential for lasting solution. So, here is the local conditions visual. So this image captures the daily reality for many. Riverside village is surrounded by oil contaminated waters. The visible oil sheen threatens drinking water, fishing, and local livelihoods while damaging critical mangrove system. And in the below image, the local children and women are collecting water from oil polluted stream in Ogoniland because the residents have no access to clean water which will eventually risks their health. And the mangrove ecosystems in the above picture are crucial for their survival. And you can see that due to the oil spill, they are also being destroyed. So for the summary and recommendation, the Ogoniland suffers from long-lasting oil pollution that has endangered both human and environmental health. So due to the benzene contamination, the cancer risk and food insecurity have devastated the community. So to solve this problem, UNEP recommends a 30-year cleanup program, but more urgent action is needed. Policy reforms, corporate accountability, and international cooperation are critical for true recovery. So for the references, the pie charts and the bar graph depicted above are from the references listed here. And thank you for listening to my presentation.